Mom, she started loading up the truck.
No, she has, concocted hot cocoa for us up at the house.
Well, I'm still about as puzzled as a...
It'll scorch and get that nasty skin on top if we wait. Chop, chop! And all that work and all that hot chocolate will be great. You can keep working.
Ah, there we go. All right. Here we are in rapid response, my favorite time of the day. Oh, you can put your hands down. I'm not even calling kids today. I'm going to need two grown-ups to come up here. Anybody? Anybody? Any other new people on the show? Hey, possibly embarrassing. Well, you had your hand up. You need to come on up. Anybody? 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 Yeah? Oh, okay. Okay. You have the awesome mustache persuasion. Yeah. Do you wax on that? No. Oh. Okay. You're probably wondering why you're up here. Well, we are going to have our first annual FX wrap-off. So, here we go. I need you to take one spot over here, you over there, and oh, I forgot to buy the gift wrap. Okay, no. This is okay. Here, you stand over just in classic Scotty fashion. This will be the we'll do it in the style of last-minute gift wrapping on something you found on your neighbor's porch, and you're in a hurry and you need to get to a party. So all of your stuff is here. You have 30 seconds. We'll see who can wrap the best. Oh well, you guys don't have to wrestle over it. There's a timer. On your mark, get set, go. Yeah, don't wrap that like it's alive or anything. It was. If any of his kids are here, don't ever ask him for a puppy. Okay, and stop.
Sorry if I'm in your way.
Wow, someone got all professional up here. Seriously. I'm sorry. I normally introduce people. I'll let everybody know this is Martha Stewart. No, seriously, I'm absolutely positively impressed. That, well, you know, okay. Good stuff, right? All right, well, how'd they do, guys? Anybody? Oh, come on, give them a round of applause. Okay, let me say thank you here. Take that with you. Have a poinsettia, good sir. All right. You probably killed it anyway. All right. There's a video coming up. You guys want to watch that? Yeah. Good. If you watch that, I'll be back in a minute.
Everyone's part of a bigger story. It's a bigger story than you can imagine. It's a big story about a really big God. Discover the story that shows you the character of God.
Hello to you. I'm John, and this right here is one of the coolest things God's ever given us. The Bible. So, my Bible might look a little different from yours, but it's got the same awesome stories inside. And they all add up to one big story of how God made us and loves us and came to rescue us so we could know him and be his friends forever. God gave us life, and he's given us himself. He's the perfect model of generosity, which is making someone's day by giving something away. Okay, so God didn't just make our day. He did a lot more than that. And I've got 4 stories right here that show how we can give back. We're going to spend the first 3 weeks in the book of Luke. Luke was a follower of Jesus, and he wrote down exactly everything he heard and saw. In chapter 12, we meet a guy we'll call Angry Dude. See, Angry Dude's upset because he thinks his brother's hogging the family property. He demands that Jesus force their brother to share. Now, instead of fueling the argument, Jesus tells a story with a pretty clear point. Putting more value on stuff than on loving people will never get you anywhere good. Now we move forward just a few chapters to Luke 18. Here, a rich man comes to Jesus with a golden question. Now, he wants the hush-hush, inside-only code for getting to live with God forever. A handbook of rules, or maybe a secret handshake. But Jesus says it's a lot easier and a lot harder than that. In fact, it comes down to this. If something gets in the way of loving Jesus, then it might be time to give it away. Now let's take a look at one more story in Luke. I'm thinking you might already know this one because you're counting down to December 25th right now. After all, what's Christmas without the amazing, breathtaking, true story of Jesus? I'm sure we dress it up with the deck, the halls, and fa la 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 la. We get wrapped up in gifts and chow down on Christmas cookies. But at its very core, Christmas is simple. Christmas is a tiny, fragile little baby wrapped up in a blanket, lying in a trough the cows ate from. It's the incredible moment when God gave us himself in the form of his very own son. It's a gift that just can't be topped. But that doesn't mean we can't give back, as you'll see in our next story. Now, time to jump back a couple of books to Matthew, the very first book in the New Testament. Here, some wise guys, well, wise men, get a word that a new king has been born. We're not talking text or letter or even special delivery scroll. No, God sends them a star. And when the wise men see it, they give up everything to travel months across the desert in search of Jesus. And when they find him, well, they honor him with some amazing gifts, the very best of what they have. Now, generosity isn't just about your stuff. It's about your heart. It's about being willing to let go of your things or your time or maybe even something you love to do in order to show your friends and family, and most importantly, God, just how important they are to you. Generosity. I can't wait to see how it plays out in you and me.
Hello everyone, as you may already know, my name is Jeannie, and this is my very favorite part of the day. Not only do I get to hang out with all of you, but together we also get to dig into God's Word and see what He has to say about generosity. So, it's just you, me, and this awesome book right here. So, what we want to do is open...
Friends, freeloaders, elves upon shelves, it is I, Reginald Fastrius III, world's greatest one-man Shakespearean Bible story reenactor and part-time nutcracker down at Edna's Fruitcake Emporium.
Hello, Reginald.
Lo, is that all you have to say to me upon this most festive of seasons?
Merry Christmas, Reginald.
Merry Christmas, my lady. I am here to deliver unto thou, and thou, and thou, and thou, and thou, and thou.
Oh, okay,
And thou.
we get the point. Can we please move on?
Patience, my lady, a moment, for I have brought us unto this hallowed place a Christmas gift of greatest mirth. Ha 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 ha! Thusly, And Jesus saw